We have never been outside with this much rain ever.
All these amazing sales figures, but we need this grant to get our online business to the next level.
In the last 12 months, our company has made $87,000 in revenue. In the last 3 months, we made $24,000 in revenue.
like whoa 띵하고 어지러워 I see 한여름에도 난 겨울
Alright, hey y'all. So I love Pinterest. Got some updates and analytics. I think yesterday we were at like 300 impressions. Today we have 513. And we got one save. Ooh, that's a big jump. Yeah, I told you it's delayed. It's delayed. This is a big jump. I don't know what I'm looking at. It said this is estimated. It's estimating that we'll get 200 impressions today. Which pin got saved? Oh, the take a deep breath. Interesting. Why did they save this? Let's see. Okay. What I'm noticing, this one has a lot of emojis. I don't know if the other ones had a lot of emojis. Deep breath. And it's funny, this says nothing really about the candles, like in the picture. So like I said, I'm excited. I think right now I have up to tomorrow scheduled. So today I'll be making 10 more pins. I think I'm gonna try and schedule all the pins that I have. Yeah, because I need to use up 50 credits by the 23rd, which is in like 5 days, because that's when it resets and gives me new credits. If I don't use all of them, it's just gonna go to waste. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, we see a little progress, see a little something.
So I'm almost finished with the vlog. This is kind of great that I'm able to edit the vlog in the house. I didn't think I'd be able to do that because my girlfriend is so attractive and now she would distract me. But, you know, I've been able to not be distracted by how beautiful my girlfriend is. I added an extra day to the vlog, so that means that the vlog is significantly shorter than I thought it was, because I added the 17th to the vlog and it ends on the 16th. That means that I am pretty much done with the vlog. I gotta do the outro and then I'll be finished.
All right, y'all, it is 11:14 a.m. I just finished making my 10 pins for the day. I think we getting faster. Let me show you the vibes. So we got the home and fragrance, you feel me? The different prices for the travels. Mid-Journey, check that out. And then that is the Adiz scent. Make your home smell amazing. Luxury fragrance crafted with 100% organic grape alcohol. Right. Boom. Available in 3 captivating scents. This is gonna be self-care. Got this aromatherapy. Donovan really liked the other one. I think I'm gonna make one for each scent. Boom. Holidays is coming up. And Canva is so crazy. It's so wild. This is fake. I added this. This was not here. I put that there because it looked cute. Look like you opening a gift. Here's another one. It's just a bomb picture. So gift idea for friends. Put in the back. Boom. I ain't even have to. I just put Ember. I'm gonna make a blog post and I'm gonna put a promo code in there. So there's that. And then boom, it's a little notification with, you know, zesty in the back, because I feel like this is like a relaxing photo. You see the gold in it. I want to retake it. You shouldn't see the bump in your marble. You feel me? And then like I said, I just throw this in Tailwind to get the text, and then they're scheduled. And then let me show you the schedule right now. So this is what we have scheduled so far. So the post, I started scheduling for Thursday, so I'm gonna add 2 here and then 5, and then honestly I might do up until Saturday today. By the end of the day I should have this whole week scheduled. I feel like by Wednesday I should have all of next week scheduled. And then from there, I will only be making 5 pins a day instead of 10, so that I can implement what I learn and everything like that. All right, so we have an update. I just checked my email, and kind of what I thought would happen is gonna happen. They felt like it was too hard to choose one person to remove, so they're gonna let everyone do the competition. Because I was thinking like, who y'all just gonna eliminate one person? One? So it's gonna be 6 people. We're all gonna move up to doing the thing. So it's next week Wednesday. Yeah. Right. Life comes at me fast. So this is a 30K pitch competition. So Lord. I'm gonna have to start working on that pitch deck. So I'm on Pinterest. Right now we have 685 impressions. We started off with 329 yesterday. 16 engagements. Right now our audience is 94. We got 2 outbound clicks.
Oh, wow.
Let's see what they clicked on. Ooh, one is tips to help save your candle. And that brings you to a blog post, but I want to fix it because I need another picture up top. But the other one is the room spray to elevate your ambiance. So this one, the elevate your ambiance, got a click out, which is fire. This is a fire pin. It's a fire pin. Everything's, the vibe is there. And then tips to help save your candle. That one got a click. So it's only day 2. It's only day 2.
Yeah, I feel like I really gave my everything to the last 2 days editing this vlog and the podcast. I'm fully drained. That was probably like 5 hours of editing, maybe even more than 5 hours. It was a lot of hours of editing, and it's done though. So now it's on to the next thing, which is the Shopify website, and we have to do this photo shoot. We have to start buying the stuff for the photo shoot to start that process of getting that stuff done so we can start pumping out more content. We got to get the little GIFs, the pictures, all of that. We have to get all of those things. Today is the 3rd day I posted on the Instagram. This picture did not do as well, but I think it's more of Instagram fatigue in terms of the same picture being shown like similar amount of times, 3 times. And it's going to be 3 more times. And the picture's not very different, but the reason I'm posting it is so that the feed has a congruent look to it. So I'm gonna get out these 6, and then I'll do the next 6, and then the next 6, and then the next 6. By that time, when you come to the Instagram, it'll look very cohesive and very nice. And we have to send out the giveaway candle. I forgot about that. Bro, I have not checked in with y'all all day. A new thing I've been on lately is just trying to stay singularly focused on one thing. It's really just forgetting everything else and trying to get this thing done, right? I think the way to get to where I want to get to is hitting a bunch of singles, but hitting them really fast. I think going for home runs has a higher risk, but I think I can hit a bunch of singles. So that's what I'm trying to do, is just hit singles. Right now, it's just get the website up on Shopify. But oh my God, when I tell you I love Shopify, I can do so much. Anything in my mind I have a problem with, I look on Shopify and I can fix it. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter if it's the sizing, it's the color, if they even have that option as a thing. Right now what I'm doing is I'm changing something that's called pagination. So right now you press the button at the bottom of the page, it says like 1, 2, 3. I want to change it to say load more. They have a video for that. That's not crazy. So all day I've just been working on that. I've been working all day on just getting the website up. I think it'll probably take me maybe 2 or 3 days to get it completely done. But in the grand scheme of things, what's really 2 or 3 days? I have not even showed you guys the updated Shopify page. So I'm gonna show y'all right now. As of right now, this is our website. So it starts off like this. I want to have some text on this side because I read that people read from here and then go over here, so I want to have something about the candle here. We'll probably have a different hero picture instead of this one at some point, but this is the best one that we have now, so we're going to use that. And then you scroll down, these are the different scents, and we decided to go with pictures of what the scent smells like instead of the candle, because the candle I think is the least important thing when it comes to the candle. People want the scent first, so we feel like we should highlight the scent first before anything else, and then people still want a good candle. So once they get through the original picture of what it smells like, they'll see the candle and go, wow, this candle actually looks really good. That's the path we're taking now. So this right here is people watching, this is room service, and this is do not disturb. So then what we have now is the same thing down here. Similar to the old website, when you hover, it'll tell you what's inside the candle. This is a D, this is people watching, this is Sunday reset, and this is wind down. Right, so then this is going to be changed a little bit too. I want to have it so that I want this to be just on this side instead of over like across the middle like that, and it'll have the 2 buttons down here, because right now the layout and the theme does not let me do that. And then this will be changed. This is just stock images. Well, not stock images, these are our actual pictures, but it's just holding, it's a placeholder for now. And then the candle and the rest still need some work. I've been working a lot on this page the most. So this is the shop page right now. So you scroll, you scroll, you scroll. You see at the bottom, like I was saying earlier, I want this to say load more instead of 1, 2, 3.
Bro, I don't think y'all know how fulfilling this is to be able to have something in your mind that you want to fix. You put in the work and then you fix it. I hate when I want to fix something and I feel like, okay, I don't mind putting in the hours to fix it, but let there be a solution. I don't want to put in 7 hours. I end up calling somebody and they're like, oh, well, yeah, we don't have that capability. And I'm like, what do you mean you don't have the capability? How does that work? Like, and it frustrates me so much. But Shopify, everything I want to fix, I just have to figure it out and I can fix it. That it's so fulfilling to be able to put in work and then get a return from it. Right now, what I've been working on is getting the reviews to the website. They were all on the other website on Squarespace, and I figured it would be a lot better for us to bring over and import those reviews to Shopify. So I want to be able to do that. And they have a plugin where I could do that for Etsy and Google. I'm gonna bring all those reviews from there all the way over into here. So I'm using the back camera because I think it's better quality, and I can't see when I have tight crumbs on my beard, so my bad. But the reviews are finally converted over, so let's see how this looks. This is what I don't like. This, I hate that they have it twice up here. Like I hate that so much. Like that's so dumb. I guess I could hide these reviews.
Hey guys, I just washed my hair, so you know. Pinterest update. I think today's day 3, maybe day 4 of me doing Pinterest. So far, we have 1,150 impressions. We have 1 save still and 2 outbound clicks still. Something that I think is interesting is that an older pin that I made is now getting views. So I made it February 3rd. It now has 120 views, and that happened this week. You really don't know with the platforms. On TikTok, you're not really gonna see old content like that. Majority of the time, they're gonna show you what someone just posted. Is generally new content on there. I think YouTube is more likely to show you older content if it's still relevant. Instagram is only showing you new content. There's no one that's seeing a photo from me from like a year ago right now. There's not at all, unless you go to the profile. So I noticed on Pinterest, there's no dates on the pins, on none of them. And I think it's like that because it keeps all the content kind of evergreen, and it's more of a relevance thing, kind of similar to YouTube. Because like I said, I posted this in February. And that's cool to me too, because that means that all the other pins that I made in the past, they don't just go in the pin garbage or pin wasteland. They're probably still relevant, still being pulled and stuff like that. It's just a matter of getting more eyes on the account and stuff. So that's cool to know. It's about to be 4 o'clock, so I'm about to head to the post office to drop off Kyoko's package. Shout out to you, because you watch the channel. She is the giveaway winner this week. But before I go, I wanted to show y'all, I just get like a dopamine hit just looking at this. This is all the content that's scheduled right now and ready to go. Like, it'll post on its own. I don't have to think about it anymore. It'll just go up. So far, these 3 days have gone up, so that's 15 posts plus these 2, so that's 17, and then 18, and then there's 2 going up at like 9 o'clock tonight, and then this is for the rest of the week. So I'm almost 2 week ahead point, kind of, sort of. I didn't make any content today. These 2 days I made yesterday. Next week is completely empty. There's nothing even down here, so it's completely empty. So what I'm making today, the 10 posts I make today would be for these 2 days, and then you know how that goes. The only thing that I don't like about Tailwind is that, you know, there's a limit to how much you can use their AI, but we have 2 other AI subscriptions that I can use. I just made a blog post with Hoppy Copy, so that was cool. I wanted to add like a sentence to it, so I went on ChatGPT. Like, it's just so easy to kind of just make the thing how you want it. And like I said, I like how the blog post came out, so I feel like I can kind of trust Hoppy Copy to make the descriptions for the pins. So I think we have like a really good flow right now. But like I said, I'm about to head to the post office so that I can drop this package off. Smells nice. We got our package.
So that's outdoor now. You can see the building has been built. Let me open the window for y'all. Only light we're gonna get in here without Con Ed. I think that what they're building right there with the orange, I think that's the 23rd floor, and I think they're gonna build that floor out, and I think that'll be the last floor that we have. So we'll pretty much just be able to see the sky if they do build that on top of this, because then they still have to also build the roof.
Con Ed.
Okay. What's the address? We can have services restored today is if we receive a down payment of $450. We can go by 50% of the past due, 30% of the past due, or 3 times your highest average monthly billing. So 3 times your average monthly billing is $450. The other amounts are $725 and $1,203.
Yeah, so there you go. Yeah, pay $450. Headlights back on, and then you have to pay whatever the monthly amount is, plus $55.
Hi, Melissa. How are you?
Hi. Sorry. Hi, everyone.
Oh, yeah, we can hear you. That's great. Okay, it's just Tiffany then. So it seems like it's her laptop, not anything else. Thank you, everyone, for coming. I'm going to kind of kick off and just talk a bit through the run of show and the agenda and the schedule, what to expect, and go through a few of the points. And then basically there'll be time for questions and all
the obstacles design.
I'm next.
And we also, at the bottom, we have a customer wearing our most popular design as he came home and later.
Presenting right now. I'm next.
it might just be like, oh, it's a fashion brand, and they might kind of lose interest. And so kind of, I think, delving into that and really kind of explaining, version.
All right,
then,
I'm up.
We'll see you on Monday where you can kind of give us the improvements. And make sure, you practice it and keep practicing.
Can you all see my screen?
All good.
Awesome.
Feel free to start.
I don't see the timer.
Oh, I'm gonna click it as soon as you start.
Okay, awesome. All right, so Ember Candle Co. So our mission at Ember Candle Co. is to create beeswax candles that brings joy and warmth into your space. We prioritize using quality ingredients for a delightful experience, enhancing your special moment. Oh snap, this is kind of, okay. So as pioneers of the 100% beeswax candles with unique wooden wicks, we are part of a movement for healthier, happier spaces. We aim to elevate moods and set a new standard for customer satisfaction, putting customer well-being above all. So what are the problems in the candle industry? A lot of candles...
Just to pause you there, Melissa, I can't actually see your slides moving.
Really?
I can't either.
Okay.
Are they moving for you?
They are. Let me see.
There we go.
Okay, you can see it now.
Yeah, it's moving. Great.
Okay, awesome. So,
do you want to carry on from where you stopped? Or do you want to start again?
I can carry on from where I'm at.
Yeah, cool. Go for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what are the problems in the candle industry? Poor quality candles. Candles that don't fill the room or smells artificial. Oftentimes, candles have a short burn time, so customers are effectively wasting their money by buying candles that don't last that long. And then they're also unsafe or hazardous. Most candles are made from paraffin, which is a gasoline or petroleum byproduct. They also have lead wicks and contain toxic chemical fragrances. So, our candles are high quality. They're made in small batches using premium ingredients. This ensures that our customers get a candle that meets their expectation. They have a long burn time. Beeswax candles have a high melting point, which means they burn slower and last longer than paraffin candles. And they also don't contain any harmful chemicals or additives like the lead wicks or the petroleum ingredients that release toxins or pollutants into the air when you burn them. So our competitive advantage is that 100% beeswax candles are the better option to soy or vegetable wax because of their long burn time, their air purifying properties, and their eco-friendly biodegradable nature. We are also looking to provide a refill option in the near future. So, where do we sell? We often sell at pop-ups and markets. This is an example of how our setup looked at the beginning of the year. So notice the bags and the backdrop and everything. Oh, we went back instead of forward. This is how our setup looks now. We now have branded bags. We have elevated how our brand looks so that our customers can have a really good experience, not only with the candles, but also meeting us as well. So, in the last 12 months, our company has made $87,000 in revenue. In the last 3 months, we made $24,000 in revenue. In the months that we were able to secure doing week-long markets, we made $12,000 in February, $15,000 in March, and $12,000 again in July. 97% of our sales come from these markets, and only 3% come from online sales. So our goal for next year is for us to obtain 30% of our sales from online and only 70% in the markets. And I'll tell you why in the next slide. Let's see. Oh, wait, we went too forward. Sorry, I think I'm missing a slide. No, okay, that is the right slide, sorry. So we made more money with the week-long fairs, but we had a lower weekend market foot traffic, and the weekend markets is what we do regularly. Adjusting our pricing and introducing new products helped us to maintain our income, but we want to invest in doing more high-traffic fairs and boosting our online presence with a marketing agency to reduce our reliance on the unpredictable markets. So we are seeking $30,000 in funding, $6,400 going towards inventory, about $15,000 going towards advertising and marketing to grow our online presence, and $3,000 for continuing our current pop-up presence. All of these are aimed to boost our online growth, enhance our brand visibility, and drive higher sales. And that is it.
Cool, great. Thanks, Melissa. Just so you know, the time, because I started it when you came back in. So,
okay.
So you were over 5, just so you know,
Gotcha.
for when you practice next time.
Great job, Melissa. I love your story and everything, all the numbers you're doing in your sales. I had a question. If you can pull back up the slide just real quick. The portion, I think, where I saw when you did the breakdown of how you're planning on using the funds, but then in regards to the opportunities, yeah, this one right here. This area right here, I'm wondering if, and this is just me questioning based upon where your majority of your sales are coming from, I'm wondering if you can change those numbers just a little bit for your actual in-person value, because it just seems like that's where your money is coming from. Even though I know you want to do online as well, I'm just wondering if your in-person presence is also helpful to kind of be able to, the numbers to match that. But I understand if you want to explore the marketing, totally just wondering if those numbers match. And then the next question I have for you, are you solely running this by yourself? Because the amount of sales that you're doing, I'm wondering if employees would be something to think about adding in there, or even contractors as far as funding goes.
Right now it's me and my co-owner that's been doing all the fairs. Occasionally we'll have different people help us as well.
Okay, just wondering, based upon the number that you're doing, and especially as this being the venture capitalist that they're going to like put money into you and you're going to expand, I'm just wondering if staffing or some type of work could be added into some of the growth opportunities.
It's a little tricky because the markets that we would do, we would need more than 30,000. So that's why we wanted to, I guess, take this opportunity to focus more on online.
Got you. So then maybe that could be something like in a projection area or something. If you want to add a slide about that, like what your plans are, not just with the funds that you get from CDC, but just in general, what do you plan to grow? Because I was wondering, like, how are y'all sustaining like with just 2 people? Me questioning that, but I'm just gonna hit all the points that Tiffany gave in notes. You gave the picture, you told us where you're selling, check.
No, you did great, Melissa. I think you should definitely focus more also in the beginning of your story, maybe the why you started this. But other than that, I think you hit all the points. I understood exactly what you were selling. I think with the financial breakdown, maybe be a little bit more specific. I know you had mentioned marketing, maybe like where in marketing, I guess is what I remember Tiffany had mentioned too.
Yeah, first question I had was actually on the opportunity slide, which Deshira just mentioned. I'm not sure that actually adds up to 30,000. I just had a question like that, like instantly popped that up for me. Increase our online sales, and we're going to do that in 3 ways. The first way is we're going to increase our inventory, and therefore we've calculated we need $6,400 in order to buy XYZ. Then we've set aside $15,000 for digital marketing. And like, what is it? Is it like Facebook ads, Google, etc.? Just be a bit clearer about what it is you're doing. And then we need, but that doesn't align with this last bit of $8,000 for pop-up market presence. So I think, and I guess what I just said wasn't what you're doing, right? Because you're doing pop-ups as well as online. But essentially, I think be clear about what the grant is going to do. The people they want to give the money to are the people who are going to take this grant and it's going to really impact them. And you have amazing sales figures, and like that works in two ways: one for you, one against you. In one way, it's like Melissa's amazing and she's doing great, and she's like putting all this hard work and she's got like this amazing sales trajectory. She's a true entrepreneur. And in another way, it might make them think, well, she doesn't need the 30,000 because, you know, she's already making this. And actually, if we give our grant to this other person, that's going to be more impactful. So try and explain exactly where the money's going and why it's important they give you the money, in the sense of this 30,000 is going to change the game for our online business or whatever it is. And it's going to go towards these things and it's going to get us to the next stage. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, they want to know that what they're doing is going to be impactful. To try and tell that story. I've done this much and I've grafted with my co-owner. We've had all these amazing sales figures, but we need this grant to get our online business to the next level because X, Y, Z, or we need this grant to do this and also run these 4 pop-ups we want to run this year or whatever it is. Be more specific and more clear about what you're going to do with the money. It makes them more confident in their ability to give you that money, because they know where it's going to go. So you mentioned the kind of the beeswax thing twice. And I wonder, rather than saying vision and mission, instead, what was the point that Lauren was making? It was like, why did you get into this? Yeah, why did you get into this?
Paint the picture paint the picture of your product and story. So back there.
Yeah, briefly, what was it? Like you were burning candles and you were like really hating them and thinking like, oh, this is like bad for the air and like I'm breathing it in and they burn too quickly, and like what was it?
The more that I burned candles a lot, and then the more that I looked into what I was burning, I learned that there were a lot of issues with the candles, and that's what made me, want to make a candle that I wanted to see, because generally beeswax candles, at least in my opinion, are unattractive and oftentimes they're not scented. So it's a very different product than what's on the market.
So I would try and lead with that, bringing it out and saying, hi, I'm Melissa, and I love, at the end of the day, I love coming home, burning a candle, relaxing, and just enjoying the atmosphere of my home. And I did this all the time until one day I realized, what I was burning was actually potentially poisoning me, damaging my health, my family, whatever it was, and saying those points that you're making. And then once you say that, so I started looking for alternatives, but I couldn't find a well-branded or a decent candle that could solve these. And so until I came across beeswax. And what's interesting about beeswax is that it's non-hazardous, it doesn't produce any, et cetera, and it has a longer burn time. So competitive advantage, I would wonder if actually the judges would be thinking, what about the other beeswax companies? We get that your solution is 100% beeswax because it's fixing the problem.
It costs more to produce them than general candles.
And so do you have like a special connection or a special insight or something that's different about the way that you do things that ensures that you can produce these at a cost that makes sense? What's it you're doing that gives you an advantage that someone else couldn't come along and do?
It's the process of also how we do it. Beeswax candles typically, they're trickier to work with. They shrink away from the glass. It doesn't look as good. There's also the problem of sinkholes, which is very prevalent in the candle industry. And the way that we do our candles allow us to do it more efficiently and not have those same problems that you'd have on a larger scale.
And that's a really good point about the fact that, you listen to your customers, and it was actually through that experience that you brought these products in and that you're continuing to develop that and build that. As an outsider, it feels very candle. but actually, when we dig into it, it seems like your business is more than candle. It's like home wellness and many products, and it has a bigger vision potentially.
I have a quick question because it just came into me when we were talking about the different offerings that you have. Melissa, do you have plans for distribution in larger retailers? And I'm wondering how that could maybe be a competitive advantage to put in there somewhere.
You're very calming. Your brand is very serene. I could totally see your stuff in like spas, right? Have you ever contacted spas? Maybe that would be your future goal, because that's what I see when I see like all of your slides, right? It's about wellness, it's sustainable. Your whole brand is very calming to me.
You've got high credibility because of all the sales you've been doing and what you've been like powering through. Clearly, obviously, you've been working hard, but you didn't mention your co-owner until like we just had this chat. Definitely have a slide somewhere where it's like you and your co-owner and like your
He's
kind of
in
like.
there, but I definitely didn't. I'll put that it's him.
Because remember, the founder and team is 20% of the score.
Yeah.
And obviously, they get a sense of you from hearing from you. But if you have a slide that's like, why should the two of you be starting this company? Like, what expertise do you have, or what background do you have, or like, why would they give you money? Do you know what I mean? So, like, who is your co-owner? Like, we still don't know. Well, I don't know. Maybe Lauren knows, but.
What did she get?
She got one big candle. What did she use as the discount?
Yes, Lord. Lord knows we need the money.
Oh, she used the email discount.
Oh, we got an email! We just got an order, y'all. Hey, y'all. So I just checked Pinterest for the day. We are now at 1,440 impressions. We have 2 saves now, and we're still at the 2 outbound clicks. It was the Beyonce short. So I posted that short onto Pinterest, and that's what got saved.
So this has definitely been a very slow vlogging week for me. I've been really focusing on this website because we needed to get done, and I'm telling you, it's so crazy how things work. As soon as I finished it, the marketing agency emailed us asking us when we're going to be done so they can get started on their end. So I'm about to just pretty much change over the URL name, and then the site should be live or so. Hopefully, we'll see. So also, right now I'm heading to the storage unit. We were hoping that we would be able to get 2 dates booked on Sunday, but we only got 1 book. So I still need to know how many candles we have in total. So I'm gonna go over there, count the candles for inventory, and then come back home. So I finally got to the storage unit. It's so crazy how many buildings are being put up. It is very calming in here. As I remember every time I come, I say that. Every time I come in here, I remember how relaxing it is. But it'd be so hot, sometimes I'd be falling asleep. So like I said, maybe that's the thing. The internet is bad in here too, so I can't even really like utilize the internet. I came all the way over here. And Melissa has the key. Listen, that's it. I'm not coming back out here today. Made my attempt. I'm not going back home and walking back over here. But like I said, I've said this to myself. I need to get a lock with the combination, because this is the first time it's ever happened, technically. But there have been times where Melissa was gonna go to the storage unit and I had the key, so she couldn't. But yeah, combination lock for sure. Oh, fuck. So I will see you guys back at the house. So the website has finally been switched over to Shopify. Logical Positions has said that we need a couple of things before they allow us to put the website on Google Merchant. One of those things that they need was the refund policy. That was one of the things they needed. So I'm like, all right, I figured I made just ChatGPT it or something. So I put it on Google. And Shopify has some type of something where they make a refund policy for you. That's crazy. So look at this. So it just asks you your name, company name. So we'll put Ember LLC. All right, let's Let's see what it looks like. It's gonna be nice and crazy. Look at that, perfect. I can just take that and put that on the website. Just copy the clipboard, boom. So as you know, yesterday I was not able to make it to the storage unit. And today, as you may be able to see, it is raining outside. Today is kind of a interesting day. I feel like we have a lot of things to do that if we do them fast enough, it'll be a pretty simple day. But the longer we take to do them, the worse the day becomes. So these have to all be melted over here. I have to still count all the candles, so I don't know what we have and don't have. And then I also have to start editing the vlog. And I have to get my hair twisted. We have to also work on the pitch deck from Melissa for Tuesday. So that's what today's plan is consistent of. Let's see how bad it is. I feel like it's kind of bad. I'm already outside, right? I have some protection for about 2 blocks, but after that, I'm probably gonna get pretty wet. Well, it is what it is, right? I'm hoping I can get in and out of here pretty quickly. I'm actually glad I came. I'm kind of glad I came again because I don't think I remembered yesterday to get the sign because we left everything here from Artisan Police. All right, let's get to counting and getting all the candles too. I'm gonna bring those with me back home. This box is empty. Empty box. I think all the candles are in here. I thought they were gonna be in the box. I have to now rebox all these candles. It's not a lot, maybe, what, 20, maybe 18, something like that.
아직도 난 모르겠어 널 바라봐도 just caught in your love 많이도 난 널 좋아했나 봐 힘들어 보여 옆에서 말했어 한순간이
So I actually didn't count the candles, I just packed them up with me. So I figured I'd pack them at home or count them at home. There aren't even really that many here, which is not the best. I feel like we gotta have more candles in this. Should I go back and check? I'm gonna go back and check. I feel like we have more candles in this. I wanna make sure I didn't forget a box like lying around. And you know what's crazy? We may not have enough candles. Like I still need to bring candles home so we can make them in the vessels. Isn't that crazy? I would have left here and been like, damn, we still need vessels. Seems like everybody's out today when it rains. I would say it was a pretty successful trip. Got the stuff, got extra vessels to make candles in, got the old candles down here, got the sign, white paper, 10-ounce candles, and some bags and velvet bags. So pretty good run. I'm surprised the car is just full, honestly. And I gotta add fixing this wheel on the left. We do not need that braking while we are trying to go to the crasher. At least it's not raining as much, so that's good. Let's try and get home before it starts. Oh shit. So the plan is to go all out for this pitch competition because 30K is on the line. So what I was thinking about doing is using a teleprompter. So you would put your phone, your cell phone, as the camera from the Mac so they can see you. And then you have your iPad as the teleprompter so you can still talk and read it. And you can still use your laptop.
It sounds like
It sounds what? Yes, that's what I just said. You hear me just say that? You hear me just say we're going all out so we could get, there's 30K on the line.
It's not the same thing.
You didn't hear me say that? Because it is. It's very important because you need to have to know what to say during the thing. It's a lot of stuff.
Remember, I have 5 minutes.
I know. That's why we need to make sure that each sentence...
Who's going to control that?
I am.
Because
That is why you need to make sure that each sentence
is have exactly what it is, needs to be in it, no extra fluff in it. This is what I'm saying, this is what it means, next thing. Slide, next. This is what I'm saying, this is what it means, this is why we're doing it, next. 5 minutes done. Need a tight 5 minute stand up set.
Are you talking about like who's gonna make that beat?
Yes.
No, you can make that.
What you mean?
Can you just start
Nonetheless.
working on the telephone or whatever?
What you mean?
What are you doing?
I wait for you.
What you need me for?
What you need me for?
Sir, you're coming up with the whole thing.
What? The whole thing? That's a lot. I ain't not doing the whole thing. I have like 30 seconds to catch the train. The train is already downstairs. I'm hoping I can catch it. The next train's in like 20 minutes. Fuck. Fuck. Yeah, what's that?
The door.
I saw you, but I didn't know it was you. I'm like, oh, this is train. That's crazy. She was here. She fucked the door. Crazy.
The wheel's fucked up.
So I'm almost at Artisan Please. It's right there. So this wheel is completely done. It's not even rolling no more. I've been dragging this cart for like 8 blocks with 3 wheels. And I have now like 20 minutes left to set up. I don't see any vendors out here. Is it canceled?
Huh?
Is it canceled? It's done?
No, it's not even started, bro. I'm gonna throw my phone at you. That's
what I'm saying. I'm like, nobody set up. Hey, Kate. I thought something happened. I've never seen this many. Like, I've never seen this empty before.
Oh yeah, good. Okay.
All right, let's go see what inside looks like. Hey. Oh, I think he's gonna be.
How are you?
How are you? Right.
What's going on?
So he said that if we ask her, they can give us a rain check for another day. Because he said also this is all they send up outside. Just everybody against the wall. That's it.
So this is all they send up outside.
Right. So that's that. We're already inside, and it's like people are in there, but it's inside. Hey, do you want to smell a candle? Okay. So do you guys like more sweet scents, floral, spicy, musky? What's your vibe? You like floral, so I want you to try this and take it room service. Hey. You're out here. Oh, I got you. How much do I owe you? Wow. Coming down out here. Ooh, that shit sound nasty. This? Oh. Listen, people are gonna come out to Grand Bazaar. They're gonna walk through the rain. They do not care.
So this is our setup. This is my beautiful girlfriend, Melissa. She is very warm and she is very happy to be selling outside. Her favorite thing, if y'all didn't know, she actually loves the rain. One of her favorite times of the year is when it rains the most. You see her smiling? That's her beautiful smile. Look at the table. Look how nice she looks. Her nails are glistening. Her smile is shining white. Oh, see how long her hair is? Wow. Even with shrinkage, her hair is still long. Isn't that crazy? That's a feat that only some could pull off. Only Melissa could pull that off. See her fit today? Got the nice dress on. Uh-huh. Got the earrings in. Okay. Oh, shit. I could have just died. Would have knocked the whole table over. Would have been tragic. That would have been tragic. But it's still raining. Melissa is trying to go home. I'm telling her, we almost done. We almost done. we almost done. We only got 4 more hours left. That's it. Just 4 more hours. It's not that many hours. It's not that many. Yeah. It's so crazy out here. Listen, guys, this is one for the ages. We have never been outside with this much rain ever. And at any fair have we been outside in a hurricane. Yeah, I've seen Grand Bazaar before. They have tents all along here and across the wall. Like, can y'all see this? Let me get closer for you.
It's drifting.
You sure? Yeah. Alright, so let me try to poke some of this water out. I'm gonna trip on that thing every time. I always like the feeling of being inside of something safe while everything is chaotic around me. Like when I was young, you ever like get into like small spaces and you want to sit there, people are walking around. You never like that? That was you? So I'm like, we are perfect underneath this little tent. We are chilling. Right. It is a typhoon. We think this might be a sign from God to not do.
Oh yeah, I think so.
You think so?
I think so.
To not be outside anymore. So maybe we'll just try and sell online, but I feel like it's so much more difficult to sell on a website.
You don't know.
I mean, I guess, but it's like the but you're right with the learning process of it. Is the thing is like how much time are we gonna spend learning it but not making no money. At least I know from here, I could. The first day we came out here, we made $800. The first day.
We haven't been making that in a little while.
What you talking about? That's not true. When I come out here,
when's the last time you made $800?
When I come out here, I made it here.
When?
In the last 2 months. Okay, right. I'm trying to look at you, fiending to be a hater, fiending to be. This is a hater face. That's a hater face right there. That's a hater face. We're not making $800. We've done it. We've done it at we made $800 like the last 3 weekends. You fiend. Anyways, but yeah. Yes, it
You
is.
was at Grand Bazaar when we only got 3 cents that day.
That was like 2 months ago. Yeah, she is soaking wet. Ooh, what are they buying?
A big people watching. Bro, it was crazy because while I had that one person, 2 more people came onto the table.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
And I was like, because normally you're in the vicinity, you are nowhere. Ooh!
This is not going well.
I still think it was this thick.
Same thing with this.
I thought his longer.
I'm trying to figure out where to push it.
Just not that way.
There's still more?
So much. There's so much. Large and medium are 3 different.
Right.
You guys, it is 3:30, I think. The earring just pulled the whole jawline together. Just swoop, swoop. Even if my hands are like this, I can earring swoop. We are exhausted. Not really sure how much more we can take. Hey, how you guys doing? Alright, so we are packing up. Ooh. She's going to Trader Joe's.
So you good, babe?
Hey, babe. I'm gonna miss you. Supposed to grab up to my hand and do the see, this is why you're not gonna be, this is why we can't be a YouTube couple, Melissa. This is the reason why. This is the reason why.
Okay, wait a second.
Guys, it's taking me probably like 20 minutes to get 5 blocks because of this. The wheel has gotten significantly worse. It punctured a hole. Look at that. That's the wheel down there. Look at that. And I'm now dragging this car, which is probably like, who knows, 80 pounds, maybe 100 pounds.
On Sunday, we sold 7 7-ounce candles. We sold 3 12-ounce candles. We sold 1 perfume and 1 room spray. That was a total of 11 sales. We made $455 gross, and we made $442 net on that rainy, super rainy Sunday. So all in all, it wasn't a bad Sunday. I mean, you know, as bad as it was outside, I feel like it's still a decent day, right? And it was Grand Bazaar, so it didn't cost as much. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. And I like saying that now because on YouTube, when you say subscribe, the button like has like a little hologram around it now, so that's kind of cool. But I will see y'all next week.